Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome yet again to another video in the Love of Theo channel right here, where we show you the beautiful Africa, where we talk, we have something to say, at least. Uh, in this place, this is part of Kiambu County. It's called Wangige, just next to Wangige, some kilometer around, some few kilometers, around 5-6 kilometers from Gitaru, or yeah, from Gitaru on the it's called what, on the Wayaki, from Wayaki Way, Gitaru from the Wayaki Way that gets to Nairobi city. So I'm just here making this video and showing you just around this beautiful place. This is coffee right here. This is where the coffee is, and you can see this place is awesome and very beautiful. So that's the coffee all the way to this side here. So this is the central part of Kenya right here. So I don't know, coffee, this is how coffee look like. If you have not seen coffee, you are just taking it. This is how coffee looks like. So these are still raw. I think they're still raw right here, and I think ripening looks like this. I don't know, I have to test this thing. I've never tested it before. This one here, I have never tested it before. I don't know, is it edible the way it is right now, or it has to be processed first, but I have to eat. Hey. Hmm. Oh, look good. Oh, nice. So it needs processing first. That's this place here. Awesome, beautiful. Coffee plantation. Over on the other side, right there are buildings there, homes, and also here there are also some homes right here. So this is part of Wangige. It's called Wangige. I don't know this area specifically is called what, but this is part of Wangige, and I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here. Glad to come back to you and showing you around Africa how it looks like. So there's something I've noticed, or something that is happening. I know each one of us, we know this, we understand this, we have come across such a thing, we have interacted with we have just experienced this in our lives. So what am I trying to say is that during our childhood, during our life, when we were kids, when we were growing up, when we were coming up, there's some of the things that we used to do together as friends, as toddlers, as a group of team kids. We used to go to work together, go to school together, have ball, play football together. But all of a sudden, what happens is, when we get to doing some jobs, okay, when we advance in life, we get a job, we forget about the friendship we had, we forget about the kids, our friends whom we interacted with. some of us become jealous to one another instead of supporting each other. It's very rare, and it's very rare to find that people are growing up together. They grew up together. People started life together. People became friends together. They went to school together. They used to play together. But now it reaches a time for them, when they grow up, they still stick together. It's very rare. At the same time, okay, some, they even get to a point where they can get married. If I have my childhood friend, and we used to talk, we used to chat, we used to do what? To do ABCD. It reaches a time whereby we start a relationship later on, and then we get married to one another. So but a majority of people, once we become adults, once we go to high school, the issue begins from high school. Once we go to high school, we might be in the same primary school, but now I go to a big let me say a fancy school or a bigger school, and then someone else goes to maybe to a day school, the nearby school. That's where the rift starts and begins. You'll find that having someone to support you, or for you two to come together and maybe say, let's support one another, let's work together, let's have a relationship, support one another, it becomes really very difficult. So this begs a question: what brings all this? So for you to please, I would like to ask you, or to request you, to go down below on the comment section. Go down below this comment section and tell me what normally happens. Why all these changes come in all of a sudden? Why is that happening even in the first place? Why do we have differences? Not even a difference as such per se, but why do we go against one another? Or why do we just keep silent? And for me, for example, my friends phone numbers, I don't know them. I have no details about them. I don't know where they are going. They have gone. I don't know what they are doing in life. So it becomes very difficult for us to know. It's not logic. It's not logic. So down below, just comment and let me know why this. Let's have a conversation down there. Why do we have differences? Why do we change all of a sudden the moment we become, or the moment we grow up? Why do we even change? And why do we have all these differences? So where I am right now, this road goes all the way to Nairobi town, or Nairobi CBD, goes to Nairobi CBD, and this side here goes back to Wangige. So this side goes back to Wangige, and you can see this place is very fertile. You have napier grass here, and it's very fertile. So cows here do not suffer at all. They just enjoy. Next to it, that is coffee, and on this side also there's a lot of coffee right there. So on the other side, the other end there, you can see that is those are residentials right there. Those are residentials. People are staying in these beautiful houses. Right on the other side there, you can see people are very busy. With their daily activities. When you see this road is like it has done it has taken some let me say it has taken some years. So it's an old road right here, old beautiful road, still in good shape, not very bad, but it is serving, yeah, still serving still. So I'm now moving towards Wangige. Now moving towards Wangige. So this is the beautiful Wangige outskirts. So you see, there are very beautiful houses there, very awesome houses right there. People are staying there, doing businesses. People working in Nairobi, they are still staying there. People, I'm told that this area here, there are so many celebrities who are staying in this area here. Business people, celebrities, all sorts of people in this locality or in this area here. So it is what it is. They are putting up a petrol station there. A petrol station right there. So it is what it is. And back to my topic. Why? Just comment below and tell me why. Why do we grow up? After growing up, we again go back and start. After growing up, instead of working together, continuing with the same unity that we had, everybody goes to his own or her own way. No communication, no chit chats. It's only probably when you accidentally meet at home during the holidays is when we can talk together and meet. Yes, just drop there. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's have that conversation down below. Let's just understand. Let me understand. Educate me. Educate me. Why? So that we see what to do. So that conversation will give us, will at least educate us and make us understand the reasons as to why we do not stay together as one family. We do not stay together as the kids that grew up together, as people who grew up together. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for and let's have this conversation here. Why do we have all these differences? Yes, why? Pina mabwana, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So we are here, we are still here. We are moving through this place here. This is inside. In fact, this place, I don't know. If they decide to chase me away, I don't know where I'll run to. But what I know is that I'm still in Kenya. This is the freedom of Kenya. The freedom of being in your country. The freedom of being in Africa. The freedom of being anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, but you are still in home. In your home. So guys, habari. So there's a lady I've greeted right behind me there. She's grazing some like 3 cows. No, 3 sheep. Sheep, not goat, sheep over there. And the beauty. Yes. This place is awesome and beautiful. Hey. Wow. And look, people have money. the construction. Some construction right there. The buildings are coming up day in, day out. If you want to stay near Wangige, holler me. I'll direct you to this beautiful place. And this one here is like an estate. You see, this is an estate right here. People stay here. It's a beautiful place to see. Oh, holler me. I'll bring you to this place. If you want to stay here, I'll bring you to this beautiful place right here. So construction is going on almost everywhere. People have money. If you don't have, who aren't you? If you have, who aren't you? So there's a construction going on right there. You can see there's a construction going on right here. This place there. It's beautiful. Look at that. Coming up slowly by slowly. House to let, 2-bedroom. 2-bedroom. Call. Hey. My house to let are many here. The beautiful Africa. I love Africa. Why? Because it's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Beautiful Africa is where I come from. My Africa is where I belong. Hey, can I become a musician? Right there, beautiful Africa. I think this, okay guys, this is my song now. My Africa. Look at that, my Africa. The beautiful Africa. My Africa is where I come from. Look at those structures right there. The buildings are right there. My Africa. The beautiful Africa. Hey. Africa is where I come from. Beautiful Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, mabibi na mabwana, boys and girls, wasichana kwa wavulana, wavulana kwa wasichana. This is Africa. Look at that. The buildings are coming up day in, day out. Things are moving on. Napier grass. The fertility of this land is my Africa is a beautiful Africa. Hey, my Africa is an awesome Africa. My Africa, Africa is a motherland. Hey, so guys, boys and girls, mabibi na mabwana, we are rolling and strolling in Africa. Africa is my home. Africa, this is my home. Africa, the beautiful Africa. Hey, somebody can give me the beats of this song here. Who are the musicians? Juan Miguel Africa, where are you? Juan Miguel Africa. I have, by the way, I have a friend, a beat. It's called what? A beat. He does beats. He's a producer. If you want to music, get to him, contact him. His YouTube channel is called Juan Miguel Africa. Juan Miguel Africa. So Juan Miguel Africa, wherever you are, make me the beats of this song. My Africa is a beautiful home. Hujambo. So this is Africa. This is where we belong. This is what we do. And this is where the freedom is. Every kind of freedom is in this beautiful, beautiful Africa right here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mabibi na mabwana, wasichana kwa wavulana. I love my African land. Hey, where else can you get freedom other than this beautiful Africa? Africa is my home. Africa is Africa. Africa is beautiful. Africa is where I belong. Africa is my motherland. Africa is Africa. Africa is fertile. Africa, oh yeah, Africa. Oh yeah, Africa, Africa. Look at that. The beautiful Africa. My African home. Africa is my motherland. I love Africa. Africa. Sasa. Africa is a beautiful Africa. Hey. Where else in the world can you find such beauty? It's only in Africa, where people talk to one another in a very beautiful way, where people are receptionists, where people are humble, where people talk to one another. Hey, Jambo! Talk to one another in a very awesome and beautiful way. Yes, Africa is Africa. Africa has a beautiful people. Africa, beautiful continent. Africa is beautiful. Africa, Africa, Africa.